What if we could breathe underwater? Right now, you dive underwater. Your lungs should be screaming. You should be drowning. Instead, oxygen floods in. You're breathing water like air. Humanity just broke evolution's biggest rule. Sounds like paradise, right? Well, not exactly. Because if humans could suddenly breathe underwater, the world above and below would never be the same. Let's break it down into 6 parts. 1. The first breath. 2. The ocean invasion. 3. The food chain flip. 4. The cities beneath the waves. 5. The environmental fallout. 6. The final catch. Part 1. The first breath. You cannonball into a pool, sink to the bottom, and wait for that familiar burning in your chest. But instead of panic, oxygen! It feels wrong at first, terrifying even, like your body is tricking you into dying until it clicks. You can actually breathe. Now, imagine billions of people figuring this out at once. Beaches would overflow, rivers would be crowded with swimmers, and every pool in the world would be packed shoulder to shoulder. Social media would explode with videos of people sitting at the bottom of their bathtubs, sipping water like it's air. In a single day, humanity's relationship with water changes forever. Part 2. The ocean invasion. The ocean stops being a blue unknown and becomes humanity's newest playground. Forget yachts. Families would move into coral reefs. Teenagers would hang out in sunken ships, and billionaires would start buying deep-sea mansions. Resorts would advertise ocean view suites at 200 feet below sea level. At first, it sounds incredible. Endless real estate, infinite space, a whole new world to explore. But here's the dark twist. The sea isn't empty. It's already occupied. Every time we step into the ocean, we're trespassing into a kingdom filled with predators. And unlike land, we didn't evolve here. Part 3. The food chain flip. Traffic jams are bad, but imagine rush hour with sharks, crocodiles, giant squid. Humanity just dropped itself into the world's biggest gladiator arena. Sure, we'd hunt fish harder than ever, but now we're on their turf. Imagine swimming peacefully, only to realize you're being circled by hammerhead sharks. Or worse, diving too deep and meeting a squid with tentacles longer than a bus. Down here, we're no longer the top predators. We're snacks with Wi-Fi. Part 4. The cities beneath the waves. Fast forward a few decades, and underwater civilizations would rise. Picture glowing glass domes anchored to the seafloor, with neon jellyfish lighting up the streets. Tunnels would weave between coral towers. Schools, malls, even stadiums could all exist beneath the waves. But here's the catch. The ocean doesn't forgive mistakes. One small crack in the glass, and you don't just lose a building, you lose thousands of lives in seconds. Every commute would feel like Russian roulette. Living underwater might look like paradise, but survival would be one engineering failure away from apocalypse. Part 5. The environmental fallout. Here's the brutal truth. Humans ruin whatever we touch. Picture billions of people stomping across the ocean floor, crushing coral reefs, dropping plastic to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, stressing out whales with jet skis and TikTok dances. The Great Barrier Reef? It would turn into a glowing underwater Manhattan. Sunken ship graveyards would become theme parks. And delicate ecosystems, ones that took millions of years to form, would collapse in a matter of decades. The ocean wouldn't stay paradise. It would become Times Square. Just wetter, colder, and with more sharks. Part 6, the final catch. So could we actually live like fish? Technically, yes. But here's the problem. The ocean isn't built for us. It's freezing, pitch black in the depths, and crushingly heavy. Breathing water won't protect you from hypothermia or from giant squid hugs in the midnight zone. Even if we could breathe underwater, we'd still need food, warmth, and safety. And the farther down you go, the deadlier it gets. Most of us would crawl back to land after realizing the ocean doesn't want us there. Final thoughts. Breathing underwater sounds like freedom. adventure, a mermaid core fantasy. But in reality, it's messy, dangerous, and one step away from turning Earth into Finding Nemo Apocalypse Edition. So next time you're at the beach, dip your toes in, take a deep breath of good old-fashioned air, and be grateful you're not competing with sharks for apartment space. Love these kinds of impossible what-ifs? Stick around, because next time, we're breaking another law of nature in a way that's even scarier.